Oh my god, you take forever. That's from 8 months ago. I'm unsubscribing. Come on, everyone, follow me. We're unsubscribing.
Hi, welcome back to Xabio Arts. This is what we're going to be making today, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. It's going to be super easy. Watch this. So of course you need a really nice pencil. You want to make sure that there are no scratches or anything in it, and always make sure it has an eraser. So we're going to be doing happy expressions. The first one is going to be this smiley face thing like that. What I like to do is I like to practice with just a circle. And when you tilt up, or when you squint the eyes like that, it makes it seem even more happy. There's a few ways that we can do this. This way, watch this. We're going to do the same thing. Squinty, not squinty, squinty, not squinty. Now what we're going to do is we're going to switch up the eyebrows. So these eyebrows are going to be up and kind of faced, instead of like this, they're going to be tilted out like that. And these ones are going to be tilted in and much closer to the eyes. Now these guys look kind of mad, or I don't know, evil. And these guys look like they're completely satisfied with their life. Eyebrows make a big difference. The distance between the eye and the eyebrow, and then also the angle at which the eyes are. So the eyebrows can either be like that, or like that. The other one that we're gonna do is the XD face. So we'll start with that circle, and this one, we're just gonna pinch the eyes so that they're basically just that. We're gonna draw that D, and we can come across with, so here's the, oh, that kind of looks like a face. Come across, instead of going straight across, that's okay, but this is a lot better to do it to the side. Now, you don't have to add teeth, but you can if you want by just adding that little rectangle thing. Another variant is to go straight across. Now there is one thing that we could do with this XD face. So if we have that circle, and if we want to turn the head to the side so that it's facing like that, instead of making it a straight D, what we can do is we can go like that and then flatten out one side. And then make sure that the tongue is going the opposite side as the flat side. And you can continue those teeth. Now watch what happens. So you put it next to the edge and then fill in, and boom, look at that, ladies and gentlemen, you got a beautiful mouth to the side. And then what you can do is you can find that center line and you can draw the eyes going around it. He already kind of looks angry, but watch this. If you give him eyebrows that tilt this way, like that, see, look, that kind of looks sad. So that's the difference between making him look evil and making him look happy. The last one that we can do is this one, which is the winky face. Oh wait, I messed up. It's the winky face with the P. A few ways that you can do this. One is, oh wait, I keep messing up. I got it, I'm okay guys. One way that you can do it is to start with, oh look, I saved it. Instead of, yeah, okay. One way that we can do it is have the smile off to the side and then have that tongue coming out that way. Another way that we could do it is to have that smile out to the side and have the tongue coming up. And both of these, we can have the eyebrows kind of go into the side. And then there's another way that you can do it. You can play around with which eye you want to be the squinty one and which one you want to be the open one. And then what you can also do is move it off to the other side, although I don't really like that one very much. That doesn't really look good, so let's not do that. But then how do you take these emojis and turn them into an actual face that looks like this? There's a big difference between that and that. A lot of it has to do with learning how to draw facial proportions and stuff. I won't go through all of that because it would be a super long video, but there are a couple quick tips that I can give you for that. You have this guy, right? You can start off with a circle, and then whichever way you want it to face, let's say you want it off to the side a little bit, You can make kind of that potato-y shape. Give that center line, and about halfway across, that's where your eye line is. Halfway down, that's your nose. Halfway down again, that's your mouth. You can see it's already starting to look like a face. Now watch this. You're gonna pinch right where the eye goes, and then come across for the cheekbone and the chin. Now what you can do is, I'm just gonna add little blobbies for the eyes. I'm not gonna go crazy with them, just to show you the proportions. And the nose comes from this nose line all the way up past this. So I'm not gonna do it on this side, not the side that faces us, but I'm gonna pretend like it goes there, and then I'm just gonna continue that all the way across for the eyebrow. Now look, you got yourself a beautiful face, and it's kind of proportioned. You could put the ear, it goes between the eye line and the nose line, and then continue that jaw, and then the neck comes to the ear, and then about the chin. And you're gonna have to play around with the proportions a little bit. But it's not gonna work right off the bat. A lot of times I mess things up and I even have to restart, but that's okay. So that's the basic proportions, and then from here you can, start to do the hair. So that's how you go from the emoji to that. And you'll notice with this, it's the exact same thing. It's got the winky, it's got the eye looking at us, eyebrows are at the exact same angle, and it's got that tongue sticking out. Well, you can't really see the tongue, whatever. This one, it's got the D right here, it's got the teeth, so same shape. Well, this one's a little off, but it's got the flat side right here. With the eyes, just a line going across here, just a line going across here, right? With these ones, you got the squinty eye where it's kind of flat on the bottom. Eyebrows are at the same angle, and then the smile is, that boring basic smile. It's the same exact thing, so you can do that with any expression. So let's try. We'll do an emoji right here, and we'll try super angry. Look at our terrible emoji. Beautiful, right? Now what we can do is we can start off with that circly thing, turn it into a potato, and see when you're angry, it kind of helps to maybe kind of almost want to look down. So let's do that with this. A big part of this is body language. You notice that all three of these body poses are different. This one's very plain. This one's tilting her head back and her body back in laughter, like she's throwing herself back because she's laughing. And then this one is, her pose is very cutesy. Her back is arched a little bit. She's got her hand on her hip. She's got the peace sign out, and it matches the cutesy look of this. So you want to match the body with the facial expression. So we have this angry thing right here, right? We started with that circle. Find the center line about halfway through. Find the eye line halfway beneath that. Find the nose line halfway beneath that. Find the mouth line. We're going to find these eyes. Oh, wait, we need to do that cheek thing. Okay, so we're gonna find these eyes, and remember the nose comes all the way up and across here, but instead of going up and around the eye like that, we've got the eyes right here. It's gonna go up and off to an angle like that. Difference between the loopy and the boopy. So this one's gonna come across like that. And sometimes, if you're really extra special, you can add these little dee-doo-doo. They make your eyebrows look awesome. And if you want to get super intense, you bring it right down into the eye. And that's where you erase it, because you realize there's something better that you can do with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to scrunch up the face a little bit. We're going to scrunch up the nose, add a couple wrinkles in here. We're going to add that same pinchy rectangle. So instead of a rectangle being like that, it's going to be a pinchy rectangle with the teeth. Right? And then you can add the hair. Wait, I kind of drew it as a man, but I forgot we're still doing the Harley Quinn. And you can have the shoulders come up as well. Anyway, whatever. So you notice it's the same thing. You still got that rectangle thing right here. You still got the eyes in that shape. The big giant thing is matching the body to the face. It doesn't have to be a literal match, but imagine what the character would be doing with their body. Like, look at yourself in the mirror and go, "Argh!" You notice I just put my hand up. and my shoulders went up. I went, ah. And you can feel, and you can see, okay, I see some tension in my neck, so there must be some lines going in there. Go, ah. Okay, I feel some lines right here. There's a bunch of wrinkles up here. I feel my shoulders going up. I feel tensed up. Yeah. And I can actually see my eyebrows right now, so I know that my eyebrows cover my eye. You know what I mean? So, or you could be like, and you'd be like, oh, you know what? I realized when I'm trying to be all cute, I tilted my head to the side. One shoulder went up, one shoulder went down. I had my hand up, and I'm looking up. So there's a bunch of ways that you can match your body to your facial expression. I really, really hope that you got something out of this video because I know how tough facial expressions can be. Trust me, it frustrates me so much. I put out a video of me just failing. It's called How Not to Draw Facial Expressions because I had such a tough time with this. And now I went from having a tough time to now being able to draw that. So it takes practice, it takes patience, it takes a lot of frustrating hours, it takes a ton of crumpled paper, but if you really want to do it, just keep going until you do it. I'm not that great of an artist, but I just keep going until I get it. That's my secret, is I just don't stop. Have a wonderful day. You're a beautiful human, and you make me feel amazing. Bye-bye.